We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box, Jose Bautista. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Chopped weakly to the left. Prado bare hands it. Touche, sir. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
To first. On to first with it is Pujols, and he stepped. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Stepping up now, Hutton. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly balls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
This one's down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So digging in now, Bryce Harper. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one well. Popped high in the air. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Cabrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Melky Cabrera. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Nick Castellanos now on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Here's Juan Lagares, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this job.
Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Martin Prado now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
A high fastball is in there.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano onto the grass, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Ian Desmond.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit out to right field. Harper racing back. He's there and records the first out. So one away here with the bases empty and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Hutton makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. He dropped the curveball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hutton racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Belt.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. For Bautista, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera, trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now batting, Nick Castellanos. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hutton racing back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Sandy Leon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Coming to the plate now, Juan Lagares. He reached on a single in his first try. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high, ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Jake Petrichka is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, 4 runs here in this half inning. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ian Desmond stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The tag, and he is out at 3rd. And with that, striding in, Hutton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 0.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He popped out in his first trip.
Bryce Harper.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a line drive. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The second baseman,
so striding forward now, Brian Dozier. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. Throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Albert.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Dozier rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 9-5 ball game. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a chop. For foul right at home. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 1.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1. Ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Ready with the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gonzalez comes set. Here it is on 2-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Swinging a looper to left. Desmond moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Right to Ramirez. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in once again, Melky Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. Halpern answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Nick Castellanos now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Too low, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Sandy Leon, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Sandy Leon is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And it's grounded foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Juan Lagares. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. Comes into this at bat over. Ulysses Chacin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now a swing and a fly ball. Desmond on the move. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Ball 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Joey Gallo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The average right at 280 coming in with 19 homers and 33 driven in. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hutton, he's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got a back. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Chacin comes set. 1-0 on its way. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. Into the box now. Albert Pujols. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
To third. Taken in by Castellanos. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, number 20.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often. Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Again, a 1-2. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Standing in, Brandon Belt. He went deep last time up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Piscotty going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Now the relay home. And the run will score all the way from first. Throw to the plate goes right by him. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and he is out at third. So striding in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead things off as we have Seth Maness, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Good change-up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The designated hitter,
Chris Davis is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Jared Saltalamacchia is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Joey Gallo will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. 1 run scores. And the 2nd run will score as well. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So stepping in, Hutton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play. Up into the action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Xavier Cedeno.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 31, Xavier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. One out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
But right at the shortstop for the second out, and he is in there. Here's Brian Dozier now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he takes ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses in.
No strikes.
Side.
That's two close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. On the ground up the middle, the tag, and he is out. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Melky Cabrera.
A changeup over the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Nick Castellanos is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Sandy Leon. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away in this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Here's Juan Lagares. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Dozier will put this one away to retire. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Alex Colomé enters to do the pitching in the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 37, Alex Colomé.
Grounded back up the middle. Nunez up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away in the inning, here's Jared Saltalamacchia. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay throw, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. This one's flared toward left center. Desmond ranging forward. He gets there to make the play, and that stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Grounded to third. And a high throw to Pujols, but he's able to hang on for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's Robbie Cano now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
2 out, nobody on. In the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Piscotty, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Digging in to try it again. Hutton. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 0.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Into the box now. Bryce Harper hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
He froze him on the fastball there. Bryce Harper becomes out number 2 this inning. Brian Dozier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's first baseman Brandon Belt, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. High pop-up. Gallo on the move. 2 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hutton moves over, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Belt on the move. 1 down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cabrera's there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball to straightaway left. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos now.
For the Brewers, third baseman Nick Castellanos.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Jim Johnson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 53.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. Here's Juan Lagares. He's working on a 3-hit ball game. Brandon Nimmo will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hutton moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Oh, and he misses it. But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Number 20.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Pitches a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And they're up now in Oakland. Just over 35,000 strong. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away. Arnaz gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot at it.
And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's